If you've ever had this problem, you have an O2 sensor that is either worn out or gone bad, this is probably what you're looking at. Now this thing has probably been in my car for some 25 years. I have a 94 Geo Prizm that's a base standard shift, and this is what it looked like when I put it out of the car. And compared to what the new model looks like that I ordered from AM Auto Parts, and you can see what the difference is between the two. Looks like you could definitely use the replacement, and there's not a whole lot to this job to do a replacement. It comes with a little cap that you can put over top of your part here to install it into the exhaust pipe. And the only thing you're going to need to do that job with, you're definitely going to need to have a 12mm long bolt because of its attachment, and that will be a necessary item. And you're also going to need to have, guess what, your oxygen sensor socket to tighten that bad boy up, because it'll fit right here and it'll tighten it up. And if you notice, the old one does not have that ability. See that? That's just a round edge, so you're definitely going to have, well, in my car it was a 12mm long bolt to attach it. And the location on this thing baffled me for a little bit, but I'll show you where it was. Now there's that bad boy right there. As you can see, right here, there's the oxygen sensor itself. And as you can see, the bolts that's on this thing, so I used a 12mm long bolt and I attached it, and when I did, come right loose. So now in the future, all I need is my oxygen sensor socket to pull it loose from, you know, where it's at right there. And after that, it pops right out. And that plug, all it does is extend right over here where my finger's at. And it ain't hard to see that plug. See how that's connected right there? That's all it is. It's not even a 10-minute job. All you gotta have is just open your hood, take you a 12mm long socket, and just attach it right there to the bolt. And it pumps, or just, you know, it unscrews loose, and it comes right off. And you just put the new one on, and then it's a done job. Maybe some models have them, maybe some models don't. And for the life of me, I cannot find the number 2 to this car, which this is a standard shift, and I don't believe that this car actually has a second one, because by looking underneath my car, according to the instructions, is that it was supposed to be 2 of them on this car, one before and after the catalytic converter. But that's the only one I found on this car. It was right there. I followed it all the way to the tailpipe. And maybe this particular model did not have it, because some of these cars come with power windows and door locks. Mine does not. Mine, all it has is standard features. Standard windows, standard doors, standard transmission. So that might be some handy information for whoever will watch this video below. So for future information, for anybody who wants to know about things like this, the best thing I can say is go out to your car and check from the engine all the way back to your exhaust pipe to see if there are actually 2, because I followed mine. The only one was there, and you can tell by looking at that thing that's been there since the day the car was most likely made. I mean, it looks like it's pretty rough. I mean, my car didn't really have an issue, but I'm that guy that if I have the time and I have the money, I'm going to do a little bit of work to make sure I'm not the next guy that you see stranded on that highway. So, once again, this is your how-to when it comes to an O2 sensor on a 94 Geo Prizm.